You get the morning off, you lucky dog. How does that feel?
Do we now?
You do.
I knew that.
I knew you.
Yeah, lucky us. We're the lucky team at 9-3. You know, there are going to be a few others. So yeah, really, really happy to be in that position.
Especially after what happened this morning, too. Imagine, what was it like after that game? What did you guys decide? Obviously, one bad pick that really went against you. But what was the attitude coming up for tonight's game?
Well, we wanted to make sure that we didn't want to overdo things. Didn't want to play too well, want to do too good, because that usually never works. You want to keep things simple. We knew that we were probably a better team than trying to over 10 ends. So we knew that, yeah, if we stick to our game plan, we should be fine.
So now tomorrow, semifinal, and you're 2 wins away from a gold medal for Switzerland. I mean, do you even think in those terms? Have you even thought in those terms whatsoever, how close you are?
Well, we know that in this Olympic cycle we'd like to at least play a couple of finals, Europeans or World Championships. So you know, that'll definitely be one of our goals this weekend. Yeah.
Big win for you guys. Obviously, you're playoff bound, and that's going to feel awfully good.
Yeah, it is. It feels nice to end the round robin on a win, and know that we have a Q next to our name and ready to play tomorrow.
Do you guys like where you're at execution-wise going into tomorrow?
I think we got some things that we can definitely tighten up. We definitely have another gear that we can go to. So we're going to have to meet tonight as a team and figure out where we're going to find that gear and how we're going to get there, and hopefully execute that tomorrow.
Yeah, once upon a time, you were the young kid in USA curling, right? The bright. Tonight we got to see Koe out there, and that must have been cool to get him in action for a full game. After I know he came in earlier today, but what did you see out of Koe in these kind of circumstances today?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I played with him for a couple of years over the last few seasons, so yeah, to be out there with him and to see him get to play in front of a whole bunch of people and a loud crowd, I'm sure it was a pretty cool experience for him, and I'm pretty stoked I got to be a part of it.
So 3 more wins, and you're gold medalist. Do you think in those terms? Do you allow yourself to think about that?
I mean, it's definitely looking at it that way, but interested to see who we line up with tomorrow, and just be ready to go one game at a time, as cliche as that is.
Playoff bound and the hottest team in the competition probably right now, and you got to be filled with a lot of confidence going into tomorrow.
Yeah, we are. We're quite excited for it now, because we've had to battle through since like the first or second day even, when we were having a bit of a rough time. So it's been really good to kind of get 4 wins in a row, I think, now. So yeah, that's really exciting for us.
And it's looking like Canada, and we saw what you did to Canada the other day. Does that give you the upper hand in a game like that?
I mean, it's going to be the same for both teams. Both of us are going to fight really hard for it, because it's playoffs, and if you lose that game, you're out. So we're going to try and bring the game that we brought yesterday and make sure that we're firing on all cylinders. That
said, if you were an opponent, would you want to be playing you right now?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a bit trippy, isn't it? I guess not.
Well, because you're feeling it out there. Your team is feeling it.
Yeah, we're definitely playing some really good shots out there, and we're obviously going to have to battle hard, not against just Koe and his guys, but against the crowd as well. So,
Kev, you're in the playoffs. Mission accomplished. Is the team where it needs to be with at this stage in the competition?
I think so. I mean, we'll find out tomorrow, but we've been playing good enough for sure against some good teams. And we've been playing well the last couple of months. Now we just got to bring our best game for the playoffs, which is kind of, what you hope to do. So I like where we're at, but we're going to have to play well.
You got a lot of experience in loser out kind of scenarios where one loss and you're out. Do you draw upon that experience? What does it do for you as a player and as a skip tomorrow?
For sure. I mean, it's just kind of a comfort level knowing. There's a lot of pressure out there, and any time can be one bad miss, and your event can be over. But over the years, we've done well at those kind of do or die games, from kind of essentially the page 3-4 games, which is kind of what this is. So we got to rattle off 3 in a row, and hopefully it starts tomorrow morning.
And the Scottish team that we saw what they did against you before, what do you do differently? Is it just a matter of making more shots?
Yeah, I don't think we do much different. I mean, we played well. I took a chance for kind of a 2 or 3 ender that just missed, and then we still had a chance to win. You gotta tidy a few things up. You can't when it comes down to the 10th end of a close game. We had 3 misses, and that's not going to win it. So playoff games, you can't do that, especially because the teams are all playing well. So, but we've been here before.